What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It is Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. What is up, guys? It is Philly and Tazzz from the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. We'd like to welcome back HOG Nation, Hangover Gang, as we get back into the Tom MacDonald journey tonight. Multiple subscriber requests here. This was listed in the comments multiple times, so I thought it would be a great opportunity to get to it. I think it is a relatively newer Tom song, but I won't swear to it because I don't really try to listen ahead of time, as I wanted to, listen to it for a first time and have a really raw, authentic reaction. I don't think Tazzz heard it either, but I'll let him speak to that. But the song is Hangman. I believe he is solo on this particular project, but I heard good things about it. I heard he spits good bars in it, and the beat is pretty good. So looking forward to that. Tazzz, I guess give him a bit of what you're thinking, and then we can get into the song.
I want to first say, because we have a lot of new subscribers now, so if you've never listened to Tom MacDonald before, now's the time to listen, or go to the playlist tab and listen to one of his other songs that maybe you've heard about. He's just a lyrical genius, but he's not just that. He always says something that's either informative or it's talking about his, troubles and bad times that he's gone through in his own life. And those are things that can relate to many people, even somebody that you may know, if not yourself. So I think he's a special type of musical artist because of that fact, because he always has some type of reasoning behind his rhymes, and he changes it up sometimes. He keeps you guessing. You don't know if he's going to rhyme slow, rhyme fast, do a ballad, do a little bit of rock, do straight up rap. So give him a shot. This is the perfect time to do it on this channel if you're already here, because it's free to watch one of these videos. But in any event, other than that, I have never heard of this song before, let alone seen it before, so I'm excited to experience this perhaps with you for the first time. Other than that, I'm ready to hit play unless you have something else to say, Philly.
No, I want to hear the song so we can figure out what we're going to say afterward.
All right, here we go.
This a warning for the ones who say they aren't afraid. Lately I've been coming from a darker place. I've been dealing with depression, I'm more dangerous than ever. I've been drinking again and never felt better. I swear to God that I'ma burn a bridge and piss on the flames. Mix the ash with some whiskey and spit it all in their face. My new girl probably flip if you got something to say. She reminds me of myself when I would drink every day. I used to feel like how I felt was just a temporary phase, but now I feel like the feelings are fucking feeding off fame. And I don't plan to slow down or give it a second to breathe. I push the pedal past the breaking point, I'm picking up speed. In 2016, swear I came apart at the seams. I was scared of the dark and therefore afraid of my dreams, but I rebuilt what came apart with iron alloy and beams. Come fly a plane into my legs and I won't fall to my knees. Haven't taken any pills to calm me down for a month. I'm on the edge and I'm waiting for any reason to jump. Don't take it lightly, I'm excited when they throw in the punch. I got a list of different strategies to bury these bumps. Very rarely do I carry out the weight of a grudge, but I've been barely ordinary since the prairies and drugs. My imaginary friends and camouflage with some guns, and I've been fairly military, but my army is one. They've been passive aggressive with how they deal with my message. They lack the passion and reckless nature of truthful expression. They ain't made of what I'm made from. They've been bruised up and dented. They don't understand the underhanded ruthless obsession that I was born with. Slam like the door sticks. Closet full of skeletons so heavy couldn't move them with a forklift. Your bitch probably fell in love cause you forced it. Now she bumped my records while you deep inside a porn binge. I woke up with a buzzing in my head. I don't wanna leave the comfort of my bed. A dozen missed calls from a dozen of my friends, and my day just started, but it's coming to an end. Already getting dark. Wake up with the stars. I don't even know how I got home after I left the bar. Yeah, I did 8 months sober and I hate that it's over, but the weight on my shoulders started breaking my heart. I started out with 1 or 2 and then I moved to 3 or 4, and then I realized that I was back where I had been before. Atavans gone missing from the bottle. Tell my doctor they were stolen, but I know that they were swallowed. Everything I ever did was always done with open throttles. All the way or nothing, non-commitment is a broken promise. And I know that that's a problem in itself, but you're living or you're dying or you're crying out for help. Yeah, it's been a week since I felt like me. I've been starving, but I just can't eat. I'm exhausted, but I can't find sleep. It's been harder than it's ever been. The darkness hasn't ever dimmed, the light's so bleak. I never understood what they meant when they said that they were just the shadows of men that they had been before they were beat. Now I know that everything I heard was for real when I'm looking in the mirror at a shell of myself. I think that stress is a contributing factor to being 28 and feeling older than dad does. The wrinkles on my face spreading faster and faster. If the good die young, I hope I'm one of the bad ones. The day's long, stay strong and try again tomorrow though. Even if you're running out of reasons to ignore the phone, even if you're running out of gas, go and borrow more. Your demons knock the hardest when you finally chose to close the door. This is not the way my parents raised me. I hope they realize that they didn't fail one of their babies. This is the result of a declining social climate that's original design was keeping people trapped inside it. Liquor and violence, we suffer in silence until we embrace one another and find our collective defiance will topple the giants. I just try to smile through the crying, cause I know that someone somewhere is feeling way worse than I am, and that's true. That's true.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Yep. There's another one.
Oh my God.
Spitting his truth again. Sounded
There's
like he
another
said
one.
something early on where he was like, my new girl. So I'm wondering if this is right around the time he got with Nova. Maybe this or maybe I thought this was newer than it was, but I guess I might be wrong. Although I'm not entirely sure how long they have been together. I'm sure somebody in the comments will know the exact year they got together, but
This was 5 years ago, it says. This
all right.
wasn't,
So the song was
yeah.
5 years ago, or that video was uploaded 5 years ago, whatever. He said he was 28. I know he's in his 30s now, so that makes some sense. Yeah. But either way, thought it was awesome. But yeah, feel free to take the floor first.
Sorry, I was handling the video there. Bars upon bars upon bars upon bars. Like, he didn't have a hook. He just kept. I don't know how he even breathed in there, but it made it more powerful because he had something to say. Somebody said a while ago, I don't remember if we got this quote from someone in the comments or if Philly said it. I don't know, but we were wondering, like, is it okay to bop your head to a good beat if it's about something that's not so happy? And then somebody has said, like, well, that's normally what the artist intended. You know, if they wanted it to be all somber, they would have had some type of, monotone beat or whatever. So I was bopping my head first of all because the groove was popping, but that didn't take away from what I was hearing, because he has such clarity. He's not a mumble rapper. He has such clarity. You heard like every word that he said, and they were powerful words. And then we know what it was all about in the end, the statement, thus for the title, Hangman. Some of the stuff that he said was really impactful, like, like the skeletons in his closet. There's so many of them, and it's so heavy that you need a forklift. That just tells you that that's a lot of shit that you have hidden that's weighing on you, so you can appreciate the weight of it if you need a forklift. Like, things like that are just so potent. He had so many little morsels of information. And again, I give him so much credit for airing out his demons, because when you do that, you're taking a chance, because you have the type of people that will feed off of that and then just either laugh at you or poke you and stuff like that. Or you have people that will be receptive and say, because that's his intention, the receptive ones, who will say, oh my God, I'm having the same type of problems. Oh my God, if someone like Tom can talk about this, and if he can get through this to the other side, maybe I can. That's always the hope. So I hope that there are people watching this video for the first time, because he laid out information and he also had a good beat. It was very simplistic, his video. It was just him in the dark with a little bit of light on him, and that's it. Sometimes you don't have to have bells and whistles and stuff. That's fine and everything, but he also proves that you can have like a $10 budget, intentional or not, but your point is still across. So bravo again, Tom, to Hog Nation and everything. Oh, let me put up this. I always forget to put this up, because I just love HOG Hangover Gang. Um, this is why Tom has such a huge fan base, and they're just growing because he is just the man, and he's not all about that dollar bill like a lot of people are. Nothing wrong with that. We all need money or stuff, but he has a point that he always tries to get across, and he's helping many people. And he's just a good person. What do you have to say? That's all I have right now.
No, he speaks his truth. I mean, he's just
Excuse me.
honest about how he's feeling and what he's going through. And I think at the end of the day, he knows that his true fans, you know, they're receiving that message, and a lot of his fans probably, or not probably, I know, have suffered similar type of situations than him. Like I don't fall in that category per se because I've never really had, you know, I was never addicted to hard drugs or really suffered from depression, knock on wood, and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. But I really understand the message. I love the music. I love what, you know, what he's conveying and how real he is. And I love how he's taken the independent route. But I think at the end of the day, like, his true fans really, really get an understanding of, you know, what he is and what he is as a person. He breaks down his walls. He doesn't sugarcoat anything.
Right.
He's just giving it to you straight. And like that song we listened to the other day, which was called Naked. I mean, I referenced that because he's stripping himself down. He's letting you see everything about him. And he's exposing himself enough where he knows he could get trolled. He might get shit on. But I think he understands that his message is going to hit home more positively for people. And he doesn't really care about the trolls. Because frankly, the trolls, he could take care of them himself. I mean, he destroys most of them anyway. So I don't know why you'd want to really fuck with them anyway, as your favorite word is poking the bear. He'll go and rip him a new asshole if they really want to go down that range. So another great one, another gym song, so to speak, another playlist song. You know, I like the fact when he just rips the lyrics over a hot beat and doesn't need a hook, even though I have no problem with that avenue as well. He does that well as also, but I just like the straight, that to me is rap. That's like, you know, spitball fire of lyrics, just going over. It was awesome.
Right, and he's actually saying something. What I was doing while you were talking, this is my new thing now. Like, sometimes if something is really powerful, or let's say I need to read it, I bring up the lyrics. So I just want to read one part of what he said, especially for somebody listening for the first time. He said, "It's been a week since I've felt like me. I've been starving, but I can't eat. I just can't eat. I'm exhausted, but I can't find sleep. It's been harder than it's ever been. The darkness hasn't ever dimmed. The light's so bleak. I never understood what they meant when they said they were just the shadows of men that they have been before they were beat." I mean, that's some powerful stuff. I mean, so
It's poetry.
sometimes, yes, poetry. And you know, sometimes, because I'm like this sometimes. Sometimes you have to hear something a second time when it comes to like certain lyrics, because you know, not everybody can retain 100% of something all the time. Sometimes you do, but he had so much to say, and like I said, he had so many bars without breathing that deserved to like pause, and that's why I wanted to read an excerpt of the lyrics. I am actually going to hear this video again off camera so I can receive it more, but I still heard a lot. So I do hope that there's some new subscribers that are checking this out for the first time, and maybe something in it will move you. If it's not for yourself, somebody that you know, or just if you heard any bad shit about Tom, you'd be like, oh, okay, I don't know what they're talking about. He actually said something good. So, you know, take away those lies, if anything. But other than that, you have anything else to say? Oh, I'm ready to vote.
No, I'm there as well. I think we covered a lot of it. I mean, the song was, you know, it's true to him. It's the message that you hear a lot in his music. But I mean, listen, it's his story, and he's telling it the way he wants to tell it. So I have nothing but respect about it. So I'm ready,
Exactly.
man. I'm ready to vote for sure.
All right, explain to the people, sir.
All right, anybody new to the channel, 2 rating system we have, which is ass or pass. Anybody that's been here a while, you guys know the drill. But we are going to basically thumbs up, thumbs down. If it's ass, it's thumbs down. And if we like it, we pass it. It's a thumbs up. It's pretty simple. Tazzz will count to 3. I'll give a little drum roll, and then we will rate and move on to the next reaction video. So are you ready, Tazzz?
I'm ready.
All right.
Billy. 3, 2, 1. Boom.
Bang. Yes.
Look at that.
Oh,
That sexy ass man thumb. You see that?
Bringing that back, huh?
Vegetables. It's always back. He's just dormant sometimes.
That's probably a good thing. I hope you keep it dormant a little more often. But
It got bigger since we reached 1,000 subscribers.
yeah. So I really appreciate everybody being here tonight, and to Tazz's vegetable thumb. Guy would be an amazing hitchhiker with that thing. But with that being said, we'll move
Every
on
car stops. You ride.
Right. Look at that, or they keep running because they can't believe what they're fucking looking at. But oh yeah. That's it. But we'll move on to the next one. But before we get out of here, guys, thank you so much for being with us tonight. You could be anywhere on this planet that you would like to be, and you have been with Tazzz and I for the last 15 minutes as we listened to The Hangover with Tom MacDonald. Thanks again, HOG Nation. Thank you to Hangover Gang and everybody else. We'll be back soon. What do you got to say?
And the song was called Hangman, not Hangover.
Oh, my bad. Hangman. I'm thinking Hangover Gang. I apologize. Hangman, hey, even the host is allowed to fuck up once in a while. Vegetable thumb fucked my fucking whole entire flow up. Got me all distracted. But I'm back. Hangman, not Hangover Man or whatever I call it. So now you've been with us for 17 minutes because of my fuck up. But we'll keep it in here. He can edit it out, but we're raw and authentic. So it'll make the blooper reel, I'm sure, and I'm sure you guys will see that again. But from me, Philly, that is Tazzz, the vegetable thumb. Have a wonderful night. We'll talk to you later. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.